Hello, and thank you for being here. This is the introductory video of a series of videos that I will be making based on the book that I wrote, One Only, Awaken to the Relationship. This video is introducing myself. My name is Cher. I've been a mind, body, spirit educator, therapist, and transformation facilitator for over 30 years. I had a private practice in Hawaii. It's where I lived most of my life. My grandfather moved to Hawaii to study the healing arts of the Hawaiians. So I was taught at a very young age how to meditate and how to connect to the other dimensional realms. I was also taught how to work with my natural abilities. We all have natural abilities. It's just that I was fortunate enough to learn what mine was at an early age and to enhance it and to keep it, which a lot of us, which I can help people tap back into that, if they've lost it. But anyway, what I'm getting at is my ability is I'm able to see the energetic blockage in a person coming from a trauma or any kind of negative limiting program that a person has acquired in their life from a false belief or whatever. So what I can do is I can bring them to the original time and change it at that time so that they're free from the pattern that they've had ever since they've acquired it. This has always been a passion of mine. And the reason it's been a passion of mine is main reason, actually, what set me up for all this is that even though I've had this upbringing, it did not protect me from having traumas and going through some, very intense experiences in my lifetime. But I've always said that the reason that I'm such a good transformation facilitator is I have personally experienced most of the most traumatic experiences humans can go through. And if I haven't personally experienced it, I have helped others transform and help themselves through that pattern and release it. So I believe that we go through what we go through to become what we are, to become what we're meant to do and what we're meant to be. So at 17, because of all my stuff that I've been through, I ran away from home, and I had this strong urge to learn everything there was about what it is to be human and our true potential. And so I studied, I traveled the world learning from the greatest minds in mind-body medicine, from healers and spirituality. I've stayed at spiritual healing places for months at a time. I've done internships. I was obsessed with reading every book, going to every workshop, going to every seminar, and I would bring these things back to my clients and I'd work on them. And I was like, I called myself an info junkie. I mean, I wanted to know every single thing or the best thing that was out there now to help free myself and others from anything blocking us from being the greatest version of us, the fully empowered greatest version of us. And so it's been a passion of mine. It is my nature. It's my calling. So I moved to the mainland about 13, 14 years ago, and I stopped doing this type of work. And about 5 years ago, I had a calling to come back. And so what I did, I just started a program traveling the world with a Thank You for Being You.love program, connecting people into the love and gratitude for every single person on the planet, and how everyone is special and everyone is important. So that was that project. And then I had even a stronger calling to get everything that I've collected, all the knowledge that I've known, and bring it out into the world. And so I went to Nepal and I isolated myself and I wrote the book. And in this book, it has all of the most powerful techniques that I have learned through all of my years doing this. And I found that most people in my work use very similar techniques because they are the most powerful. This book gives the tools and techniques for you to use on your own. And I'm just very excited to bring this into the world. And so that's what this series is about. I'll be going over the different pages in it and different chapters and different things, and we'll be working with it together. That's my plan. Now that I'm back into the world helping people, I'm also doing one-on-one sessions. I'm doing online and in person. Also, I'm going to start doing group sessions and workshops, and I'm very excited to be back. And I feel this is a time that people in my work, especially, to level up and to really put ourselves out there in service to humanity, to our highest potential possible. And the ones that have not learned, people out there now that have not been able to fully tap into their abilities, I'm there for you to help you go through that process. I'm very excited about this time. I feel there's a big change in humanity, a change to truly free ourselves from all of the collective conditioning that's out there and become the greatest versions of ourselves. So that's what this is all about. I'm excited to share all this with you. I can't wait. I can't wait for all of us to connect, and I'll see you on the next video.